Episode 5.
Season 2, the Legendary Unnamed Podcast. Could you make me feel like... We're investing in Drew's vocal lessons this week. I'm kidding. Ooh, got him. Got him.
That doesn't affect me because I know you don't know good music, so.
I don't really listen to music.
You don't like Bruno Mars?
I love Bruno Mars.
That is so weird. You don't like.
I love Bruno Mars, but I just don't really listen to music.
All right, positive quote.
Bro, we didn't even need to say who our hosts were.
Your hosts, Drew and
Calvin.
Where's the energy at, bro? What was that?
Look, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I just went to go back home and play my video game. I've been playing this game all week. I've already put 40 hours into it. It's all I've done for like the last I don't even know if it's been 7 days yet. I've been up till like 8 in the morning just gaming all night. I'm so tired.
I did have to call him to wake him up twice today.
Yeah, I was playing my game last night. My cat wouldn't go to sleep, so you got to play the game. Yeah. Very fun. I haven't gamed like that since I was young, and I'm an old man now.
Yeah. I don't play video games all day because I'm not a loser, but here we go.
Hey, I've been off work.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
I'm still
I don't think people are losers.
Still in the boot. Still in the boot. And all my gamers out there, I love you. I respect y'all.
Yeah. Shout out to the gamers. That was a joke. Okay, positive quote. Say something positive and you'll see something positive.
Okay. Did you get that from your dad?
No, I looked it up online.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
So,
say something positive and you'll get something positive?
You'll see something positive.
What do you mean? Like
a change. I can get something positive, sure, but like a change. Basically like karma.
I'm going to get promoted. I'm never going to get promoted.
You're not saying something positive. That you have to give me a compliment.
Oh, I do?
Yeah.
I like your cat.
That's not a compliment.
That's not a compliment?
Why do you like him?
Huh?
Why do you like him?
Because he plays with the laser pointer.
No. Okay. Cool. Yeah, you're gonna see something positive.
Wait, so it has to be a compliment if I want to see something positive.
No, I was just kidding. I just tried to make you compliment.
Oh, nice try then.
Well, you complimented my cat. I think that's my family, So, thank you,
family. Yeah, dude. You know what? I'm positive that I'm really enjoying this game I've been playing.
Oh my gosh.
It's a Marvel game. Y'all know I love my Marvel characters. Been reading comics all week, playing the game.
This guy said, I've been hanging out with Captain America. That's how delusional he's been.
It's a type of game.
The past week.
Okay, so for context.
He hangs up the phone with me. He limits our conversations to 10 minutes. And he says, sorry, I've got to play this game for 10 more hours. I can't talk for another minute.
Okay.
Bro, what?
I'm going to provide some context.
Best friends? This guy can't even stay on the phone long enough for me to post a cool video.
I have not finished a video game in 2 years because I've been working, and I finally get some time off to myself.
I'm hanging out with Captain America.
And I finally get some time to just do my old hobby. I haven't done that since I got thrown into adulthood way too early. So I lost all of that fun time that I had like playing video games when I was younger. And I wouldn't if I were still living with my parents, I would be doing I wouldn't care that much because I'd still be playing games and stuff. But I don't. So I have to I haven't played a video game since I was like 20. And that's like 19 even. Crazy. Nah, but anyways, it's one of those games where you like hang out with people and it gives you like bonuses when you fight people like Persona.
So I've been a little lonely because my best friend doesn't even care about hanging out.
I had to find something to do, bro. I don't even really start games. I just went, you know what? Let's play this game.
Yeah. Anyways, let's jump into the news.
Okay. Also in the news. I don't even know if you get that reference.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's from Keemstar. Okay. So California has a I wanted to talk about this because there are like videos and stuff that you can find online of like people just stealing stuff. It's who is this man? That's AI. That's got to be AI. It essentially they passed a proposition. What the heck?
That
right turns. Well, I'll just read it. So let me see if I'll find it down here. Where is the?
Are you
okay?
good?
Well, I'll explain it real quick before I start reading it, so that way I don't confuse.
Just tell us the facts.
The facts are, if you steal anything under $950, it's not a felony anymore. It's a misdemeanor. So I don't know if I used to study law. So the difference between a felony and a misdemeanor is like whether or not you go to prison or jail. And
just tell us the facts.
Well, this is interesting stuff. This is the good stuff. When I was in class learning this drew me in. So if you commit a misdemeanor, that means that you have 1 year or less in jail. And if you commit a felony, that means that you're over 1 year in prison. So that's the difference between a misdemeanor and a felony. Yeah. I used to study law. I wanted to be an attorney before.
You just weren't good enough?
No, I had to drop out of college because I couldn't afford it. But
that's a funny way of saying
when I did mock trial back in the day, bro, I won all the awards you could possibly win. Fun story, actually. I did not think I was going to be winning any awards. I was like, and I
weren't you like the newest guy? And
I was the newest
guy.
Yeah, yep. So there was a mock trial team at my school, and yeah, I did it in the class, and I was the newest guy who came on the team because the guy liked me so much, he recruited me for the team. So I went to the team. And I thought I was going to be like a sub, which was fine because it was my first year on the team. I've never done anything like that before. And he said, so Calvin, you're going to be prosecution attorney. First of all, nobody had called me Calvin at that school because I just go by Cal.
Right.
But like he said,
and this was in New York, right?
Absolutely, New York. And so he actually kicked the guy off prosecution attorney. And he hated me for the rest of the semester. He's like, well, I almost said the name of the teacher, but the teacher's name is
Mr. New York.
Mr. New York. Forget about it. I've been here for. He'd been there for like 3 years. Yeah, he was like a junior, and I was a junior too, but it was my first year at that school. And yeah, he got kicked off the team. They made me a prosecution attorney. Then and I did really, really well in like the tournament stuff. I didn't think I would win a league medal though, so I won my school's team MVP, and I was in like the top 10 attorneys in like the entire league of like the region of Sacramento. And
right, so if you steal under 950,
go ahead.
But I'm just kidding.
I don't even know how I got into this, but yeah, like I walk up there. Well, that day I didn't care what I was wearing, so I just wore like everybody was dressed like in suits, and I just wore like a sweatshirt, and I had headphones around my neck, and like like basketball shoes. It was just I just was comfy. I didn't think I was gonna go up on stage, and they called my name. Oh, that teacher was so mad at me because they called my name up once, and like they gave me the medal for one of the top attorneys in the league. Then they called me up a second time, and yeah, it was bad for team MVP. We called him coach. My coach was pissed.
Coach New York.
Pissed. He was so mad.
Why? Because you didn't dress for the occasion? Or?
Yeah, because he told us to dress nice, but I didn't think I'd be going up on stage, so who cares? I actually still have pictures from that day. Really cringe. But yeah. No. Anyways, yeah. Felony versus misdemeanor. Misdemeanor is not as bad. So $950 is... Oh.
Nah, it's good. It's good.
So...
Those are the facts.
Yeah, so $950. Now, if it's under $950, it's not. It's just a misdemeanor. Maybe you'll get jail time for it, maybe. We don't know, but a lot of companies haven't been spending money on catching those people who do that. So you'll see videos everywhere of just people just grabbing stuff and running out the store.
So what we were thinking...
No, do not steal. No, but yeah, there's a common misconception that they're not going to prosecute you at all. They will, but maybe not.
If you get caught.
If you get caught. There's not really anything they can really do about it. But yes, anyways... The facts. The false claim about the proposition circulated on social media with a video showing two individuals walking out of TJ Maxx in California with duffel bags filled with merchandise in their arms with the clothing on hangers. No one attempted to stop the pair as they walked out of the store.
California is crazy.
That is true. And that is true. People have been doing that. I actually saw that video.
That's why I don't want to live in California.
Because of stuff like that?
Yeah, exactly.
It's the laws, yeah, man. Thanks to... Well, see, this person had the wrong idea, but it said... What Prop 47 did was take very low-level crimes like petty theft, some drug offenses, petty larceny, and classified them as misdemeanors rather than felonies. Said, I don't know how to pronounce that name, professor of criminology law science at the University of California, Irvine, who wrote a study examining the impact of the proposition on crime rates. It doesn't mean like that Facebook post saying that you're not prosecuted or you aren't committing a crime. You are still committing a crime, but the basic idea of it, and I went into this. Yeah, I know, me too. I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that. Yeah, it's been lonely.
So guys, in the comments below, let us know.
So I saw something that said, like, they're trying to get more people out of prisons because prisons are overrun. Again, remember the difference between prison and jail. Prisons are have way too many people in them. So the way to get people out of prisons is just make things not crimes anymore. What? So, but yeah, anyways, you can go see all these videos online of people doing stuff like this. It increased the dollar amount by which theft can be prosecuted as a felony from $400 to $950. Just for inflation. That's hilarious. But most shoplifting cases are under $400 to begin with. So Prop 47, and after Prop 47, there isn't any difference.
Okay, I don't know. It's pretty crazy.
You could see these videos. It's insane. I've never seen anything like that before. Like, you'll just see people going into JCPenney stealing.
We did something pretty similar today at Costco, New York.
What did we do?
When we walked in. You don't think that's similar?
No. We just didn't show them the Costco card.
We didn't get caught though.
We
could have walked in with no Costco card.
And then we wouldn't have been able to buy anything because you need a Costco card.
No, not when we just got food.
Your debit card is attached to the Costco card.
For real?
Yeah, that's why it wouldn't let me buy anything when I tried to pay last time.
You can't buy anything with cash?
Maybe. I don't think so. You have to. I know if you're making a purchase at the part where you're getting rung up.
Food.
And,
I know that.
Food,
I know that.
I don't know for food. I didn't see a cash machine there. Did you see a cash machine on the? I didn't see one.
All I was trying to say was that we walked in and we didn't show the guy our card.
Our Costco
and
card,
even if he was going to ask, we had a plan to not look back and
just
keep going.
Walking.
Basically, the similarity was that even if someone's like, "Hey, come back here," you're not gonna. If you're stealing something, you're not really gonna be. Oh, my bad. Like,
please don't go and steal stuff and say we told you to do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, interesting stuff. I guess we can go into Reddit now.
Let's go into Reddit.
California, yay.
I won't look.
Okay, what's a small, seemingly insignificant decision you've made that ended up having a huge impact on your life? I could think of two of them.
You go ahead, because I can't think of one right now.
Number one, I don't know if I want to say this on here. I'll say the other one first. Number one, applying where I'm working at now.
Okay.
Because I did not. That completely changed my life. I wanted to work at Chipotle, but my mom wouldn't let me.
Really?
Get a free burrito every day. Yeah, my mom made me apply there. That's the only reason I applied for this job.
I wasn't gonna go for it until my dad told me to.
Yeah, because my grandpa told my mom about the jobs where we work. Oh, I almost said it out. And so my mom said, "No, you need to apply here." I'm like, ugh.
I've always wanted to work.
History. I've been working there for almost 3 years now.
I've always wanted to work where you work, but I wouldn't want to work at the same company you work. You know what I mean? Like you being in Michigan and I'm in New York. It's like.
And that's how we drive to see each other every week.
Yeah, podcast. We can't.
Absolutely.
So, but
we definitely don't.
It would have been cool to work together, but
we definitely haven't said on here that we work together.
We can't work together now. So
yeah,
honestly, that pretty similar to me for my job in my field. You know what I mean? But I can't think of another one.
I could think of my other one. I'm gonna say it. If I don't like it, then we'll cut it out later. If I don't feel comfortable with it in it.
Cool.
Arguing with my dad that got me kicked out of the house.
Oof.
Yeah.
So you when you were arguing, you thought it was insignificant?
It was insignificant at first, and it blew up out of proportion, and he kicked me out.
Gosh.
And that changed my whole life. If you had asked, that's why I dropped out of college, because I couldn't afford it because I was homeless, and it was a long story. It blew up into something it's not. I don't really talk about. I'm surprised I even talked about this on here. I don't really talk about this much, but yeah, that completely changed the course of my life. Now I live on my own. If you had asked me 5 years ago, if you told me you're going to be living on your own and you're actually going to have a pretty decent job at this age, I would not believe you. I would have thought that I was still going to be in college getting bad grades. What about you? You haven't thought of anything yet?
The one thing I could think of is like hurting my back at work.
Oh.
It was something so little
Yeah.
that I do every day, and then all of a sudden just
Yeah.
like, and now it's affected my whole life.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm still
That's
super
crazy,
strong. I'm like what's his name? Mr. Olympian.
Mr. Olympia?
Yeah.
C-Bomb!
C-Bomb, yeah. Okay, let's go to the next one.
C-Bomb's cool. He's got a nice mustache.
Yeah, you're used to
having a nice mustache?
No. Let's go to the next one. You don't want to hear what I have to say.
I don't want to hear what you have to say. You're right. My job is to inspect every single one of these cars. Nighttime hits different. That is terrifying. Bro, you're telling me that at nighttime, if you went into one of those cars, open the door, there's some dude in there you have to kick out? You can't just pull a gun on somebody in a freaking train car. That's insane. That's insane. That's not what that warrants. I promise you he doesn't even carry a gun. He doesn't even carry a gun, bro.
I bet he does. Security. Tasers.
Security doesn't carry guns. Only like police officers carry guns in public.
Something.
Maybe he doesn't. Ugh, terrifying. I would never work that job.
What if you get paid like $50 an hour?
I would work at a cemetery for like $50 an hour. I'd work at a cemetery for like $30 an hour. I'm not afraid of the cemetery. I'm really not.
But you're afraid of trains?
Huh? I'm afraid of people attacking me in the trains. Yeah, I'm not afraid of like
you don't think people are at the cemetery?
Just a bunch of edgy kids. That's it. Nobody's gonna attack me at the cemetery. Somebody might attack me because I'm kicking them out of a train car. Okay, this is from Reddit. Am I the butthole? Yeah. Am I the jerk for fainting at my aunt's wedding and ruining it? I'm only gonna read a little bit of this because I hate reading these posts that are so long. And you remember that one time where it took forever? I had to catch my breath. So I'm just gonna read a little bit of it.
Why'd
and
you save it then?
Because I can read a little bit of summarize the rest, and because I have a story to tell with this.
Oh, okay.
I, 21 female, attended my aunt's wedding a few weeks ago. I was not part of the wedding, just a guest, which I was fine with. Before the wedding, everyone was advised to drink lots of water and eat beforehand because it was extremely hot that day. The wedding started around 5 p.m., and I had absolutely nothing to eat or drink up until then, except maybe a granola bar because I was extremely busy that day. So when it was time for the wedding, I was already tired and hungry. What? My throat's getting dry.
I get that, but
my throat's dry. I'm thirsty.
That's like a little rude. I mean,
I'm thirsty. I'm sorry. I'm really thirsty. Last time my throat was really dry and messed me up after this. I was extremely busy that day. So it was time for the wedding. I was already tired and hungry. About 30 minutes into the wedding, which was at a church, I was feeling uneasy and lightheaded, so I excused myself to go to the washroom. As I was walking, I got the feeling I was about to collapse. The next thing I remember was coming to see lots of people surrounding me, including the bride and groom. Apparently, when I fainted, I fell onto the photographer who was crouched down near me. Not only that, but the camera dropped down and the lens broke.
Ooh.
To be honest, I don't even remember seeing the photographer, but I may have been too dizzy or something to have seen him. The wedding was a bit of a cheaper one. The photographer was a family friend of the groom's who only had one camera. The bride was in tears that she won't have any good pictures from her wedding. The photographer insisted that he could drive home and grab a different one, but it wouldn't take too long.
But it would take too long. One more Red Bull drink for the audio listeners.
My throat is dry, bro. I'm reading this whole thing. The bride was indeed mad at me, but I felt it was a bit harsh, as it was extremely embarrassing for me already. Fainting never even crossed my mind as something that would happen at all. They did get pictures, but they were on cell phones. Do you think that she's in the wrong?
She should have ate and drank water, but
she didn't though. She didn't think she would pass out. Really? I will say,
I'm not saying she's in the wrong, but
the bride is gonna remember that for the rest of her life.
Because if I fainted, I would be sorry, but I wouldn't want someone to like cry about it, and, like make me
get
feel
mad at
bad.
you. Yeah. It's not. I mean, it's not. You didn't know you were gonna faint.
Honestly,
and she was busy. It sounds like she was busy setting up and stuff, so she didn't have anything
like.
to drink.
And plus, though, like the way I think about it,
going on.
I don't know if it's like just because of who I am, but like if someone faints at my wedding, like I just think that's like a funny story. Like I don't think that really means too much, to be honest.
Story time.
It's story time.
I went to a wedding this summer.
Yeah.
I will not say who in case they watch this. If they're watching this, I hope this person is okay. I truly do. This is one of the craziest experiences.
You went to a wedding like on the West Coast, huh? This was on the West Coast.
100%.
Yeah, okay.
And
how much was the flight, though? By the way.
Huh?
How much was the flight?
To California?
Yeah,
to California, AA? It was about
$5,000. Oh, okay.
Very expensive flight. So I went to a wedding. A very dear friend. Ran into somebody that I was really hoping I wasn't going to see, by the way. And I really didn't want that man to come up and talk to me. Of course he did. It was that old friend who
I know what you're talking about.
Why are you talking to me, bro? Don't talk to me! Anyways, so we're having the wedding. The bride is reading her vows. The bride is my friend. The bride's reading her vows. And all of a sudden, we hear, Nana, no! Nana! Bro. And the groom's Nana, like, freaking passed out on the floor. Like, in the middle of the wedding, bro. Like, it was like 100 degrees outside. We're all wearing suits and dresses and stuff like that. So it's like, I'm in my suit. It was burning up. And, like, the Nana was in, like, a pretty big dress. So, it was hot. It was, like, we were sitting directly in the sun. It was really hot. And, yeah, so she, like, passed out. And, bro, like, they had to, like, do CPR on her in the middle of the wedding.
Gosh.
Yeah, and they got all of us in the shade. They, like, took her out on a stretcher, and we didn't see Nana for the rest of the day. I'm pretty sure she's okay, though. I hope she's okay. But, yeah, that was...
You don't know if she's okay.
I don't. It was the groom's... I don't know the groom. I met... The first time I ever met the groom was at that wedding.
Video games, friends...
The first time I ever met the groom was at that wedding. I had never... He lives so far away. He doesn't even live where we live. So
you can tell me every character name from the video game you're playing.
Yeah, because I don't have to travel to go do it. I just have to go to the couch. It was... And I didn't want to check up on it because no one wants somebody to pass out on their wedding day. I don't care what anybody says. I know that...
I don't want anyone to pass out ever.
That was a memory that she will now have for the rest of her life.
Oh, no.
What do you mean, oh no? I promise if that happened to you...
Them passing out is way more important than my wedding day. Like, what?
I know, but the thing is, you're going to start blaming yourself because I promise you this is what happened. Because...
No offense, you should blame yourself. It's over 100 degrees.
No, exactly. But they just wanted to have a wedding that they want to have their dream wedding. I can't blame somebody for wanting to have their dream wedding.
How can you have a dream wedding when it's 100 degrees?
That's what they wanted.
You're hot. You are hot when you're up there.
That's what they wanted. I'm not in any place to say what they wanted. It's not my wedding. If it were my wedding, I probably wouldn't have done that. But it's not my wedding.
Okay, you think people want to sweat on their wedding?
I think that they wanted a nice scenery that looked really good in the summertime. That was open in the summertime. That's probably what they wanted.
Let us know in the comments below.
No. This is somebody I actually know. You know? This is like, they might actually watch this podcast.
Sorry.
But I highly doubt they do, but there's a chance. But yeah, again, hope Nana's all right. I truly hope Nana's all right, because that was terrifying. And of course, that guy sat right next to me and my brother at the wedding. Like, we're not cool, bro. I don't like you. Why are you sitting next to me? And he, and as soon as he has no social skills, no social awareness of anything. And he goes, I'm going to use this as an opportunity to stand up. I wanted to grab him and sock him in the face. I've never had, like, that's so insensitive.
That would have been hilarious if you did that.
He said it out loud. If I socked him in the face after he did that.
Yeah, because Nana passed out, everyone's crying around her, and then you just, like, they're fighting some guy over in the car. Like, the wedding just blows up.
No, it was so rude. And I was like, bro, do you not know where we are right now? And he's like, is anybody else hungry? Like, are you, like, what's going on here? Am I missing something? Are we not seeing the same thing happening here? Gosh, I can't stand that fool. I don't know why he sat right next to me. That was humiliating when he said that. Oh, I was so embarrassed. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think it's the person who fainted's fault, but I definitely think that the bride and groom are going to remember that for the rest of their lives. So.
Of course they will.
it's sad. I don't know. You want your wedding day to go perfect. Everybody does. You only get one chance. Hopefully, you only get one chance.
Like I said, I don't know if it's the way I think about life. I think that's still fits into perfect. The fact that like someone, obviously, I don't want anyone to pass out, but like that's what life is. Like in a way, like you're combining your two like messy lives into one. Like, and someone passes out. I feel like that's just like another way of life. I don't know if I'm thinking about it so positively, but
I think you are because you're not in it. If you were in the environment, felt the environment, it was scary. They thought she died.
I don't think so.
They did CPR on her. What if she had died?
Well, that would have been bad.
Then that's what I'm saying, and that's where everybody's head was at.
But that's like a big thing.
She could be dead right now.
That's a big thing,
and that's terrifying. I can't. It's going to impact the mood. Yeah, dude, that was really scary. Okay, strange pages found on the sidewalk. What is this?
Someone just high on drugs.
It sounds like it. I don't even know. I'm trying to make this looks like you know what unknowns from Pokemon. The Pokemon Unknown. That's what that
is what that looks like.
Interesting. I just thought that was an interesting one. This one.
Or maybe it's Ditto.
Ditto. Hilarious. Actors who you recognize, but you don't know their name.
I don't recognize that.
Really? You've never seen? I don't know where I've seen this guy before, but I know who he is. I don't know why. Well, I don't know who he is. I feel like I've just seen this guy somewhere before.
I think so.
That's how it was with Nathan Fillion until I learned his name. I was like, oh, it's that guy.
Really?
He's like a comedian, bro. He's funny. He's in a police show, too. I can't remember what it's called.
Really? No one's going to say his name? That's annoying. I'm not going to.
Somebody said it.
No, he just said a bunch of random names.
Jerry, Gary, Larry. Interesting.
Okay, dope.
Perry the Platypus.
Perry the Platypus.
They are rebooting that show.
Really?
They're bringing it back. Yeah.
He got a Perry the Platypus tattoo.
Go to the next one.
I don't think it's a bad
Go to the next one. Go up. Click the arrow.
So dumb, bro. This guy's so dumb. That's pretty cool.
Perry the Platypus.
That was good.
Platypus.
That's good.
Perry the Platypus. So funny. Milo Murphy's Law.
That's a funny tattoo.
Let's see. And then this is the last one. Just found this too relatable. After 50 wipes, but there's still poop on the paper. No. It's funny! That's funny! You know you've had those poops where the wipe doesn't stop. You just have to keep wiping and you go, ugh! No?
What happens?
Where you just can't stop, like, bro, every single time you wipe, there's something on the toilet paper. And you just sit there like, ugh! Like when I use that work toilet paper, you know it's true. It is the worst toilet paper. It's like sandpaper, no ply. Where is my Charmin Ultra Strong? I'll sit there wiping for 15 minutes. Easy. Oh. Nah, bro. What? It's funny. That's funny. Do we have to cut this? Okay.
We don't have to cut it.
You've never had... Oh, I know you've had the never-ending wipe. I know you've had that. If you haven't had that, you're weird.
That's crazy, dude.
That's funny.
All right. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle quiz.
We're going to see which turtles we are. We've been on our TMNT thing.
I'm going to go first, all right?
Okay, go for it.
It's your turn to pick up dinner. What's your go-to pizza order? Oh, I hate clicking this, but I got to.
Meat lovers?
Come on, chill
that
out.
Sounds about
this
right.
is a cool page. I like this.
Sounds about right.
Whatever this is. You're grounded with no access to electronics. What book do I read? Okay, calm down. They expect me to know books? Come on. Just kidding. I don't know. I don't know any of these books except for that, but I've never read this. I do know, though, that the guy who... John Lennon read that book. Got the idea to do that from this book.
Really?
Yep.
That is scary.
Yeah. So... I don't know, man. I'm just gonna go with.
Wasn't Gossip Girl a TV show? I thought no.
Is there the samurai sword? I'm gonna go with that just because it's samurai. Vanilla Ice. No. You're at karaoke night with your three besties. What's my signature song? Butter, Blue Hawaii.
I actually know that song.
I don't know any of these songs.
You don't know Love Story by Taylor Swift?
Except for that one. Picking an after-school activity, party, Frummage, Appreciation Club, Student Council, Robotics.
Vigilantism? That's cool.
I think I'm going to go Vigilantism.
I tried to be in Student Council. No one voted for me, though.
This one is the coolest one, but knowing me in high school,
Robotics Club.
Knowing me in high school,
those kids got made fun of.
I mean, yeah, but still, it's cool. You see a bully picking on a classmate. What do? Write them up as hall monitor. Deliver a knuckle sandwich. Tell the teacher. Distract them with the joke. Join forces with the bully. 100%.
You would not. I don't believe for one second. That if you were in high school and you saw somebody getting bullied, you would hit the bully. I don't believe that you would do that. I think that's a fake answer.
It's not a fake answer.
I think you would go tell the teacher.
Not a fake answer.
Do you think you're going to beat up the bully? You don't even know how to fight.
What do you mean I don't know how to fight?
You've never done any kind of training before.
You don't know what training I've done. I've just never told you. I just never told you. I'm not going to tell you. Yeah, that's the whole point.
That's what I thought. You've never done any.
Keep you on your toes.
If you were to, no, you would never. You don't.
What's my ideal pet? Golden Retriever, 100. Oh, baby turtles. 100 Golden Retriever. You're headed to band practice. What instrument do I play? This is a Donatello answer right here.
Is it? You think so?
I've been playing guitar, but I know this is what I'm best at.
Then what would you play? You're headed to band practice. What are you playing?
You're meeting your buds at the arcade. How do you get there? I already know what the answer is. It's a tie?
You got Raphael and Leonardo. It's because you said you would punch the bully.
You don't think I would punch a bully?
No. If he's picking on some kid, that's none of my business. I'm walking away. I'm not... If you don't know what's going on, you just see some guy that you think is bullying some kid, you're going to walk up and punch him in the face. I don't believe that.
Did it say in the face?
It said you're going to give him a knuckle sandwich. That implies you're going to punch him in the face.
Sandwich.
You're not going to punch him.
You don't think I would?
No, I don't think you would.
In high school, you don't think I would?
I don't think you... You don't have any...
I don't know what to tell you, my boy.
If you did, you're going to lose because you don't have any experience fighting.
Me and the kid.
You don't train to fight.
You don't know what experience I have.
You've told me you've never trained to fight before.
You're just mad I'm Raphael. Try again. Let's go with the test.
You got Leonardo just as much as you did the Raphael.
Meaning I'm the leader and I'm the coolest. So
you only... I hope you know. You
only
got
loser.
that answer.
Your turn, Donatello.
It's your turn to... Let me see.
Hold on. Another Red Bull drink.
I think I would do... pineapple. Even if it's got jalapenos on it, I'll take off the jalapeno pineapple all day. You're grounded with no access to electronics. Been there before. What book do you read? The Shadow Hero.
Gossip Girl. Oh.
Shadow Hero sounds the most interesting. You're a karaoke night with your three besties. What is your signature song? Butter by BTS? No. Blue Hawaii by Elvis? I don't know that song. Break Stuff by... I don't know who that is.
Limp Bizkit.
Ninja Rap by Vanilla Ice? Nope. Love Story... I think I would only sing Butter just because I find it funny. I don't think I would... I mean, I guess Butter. That's by BTS. Pick an after-school activity. Party, vigilantism, Roblox. No.
I kind of wanted to do student council, but there were so many fakes in there.
Politics. It really is. I tried, but I was in a classroom full of people who didn't like me. If I were in any other class for that homeroom, I would have won.
You know, from our very last day of high school, as the senior class, they did a slideshow. They got us all in the auditorium. They did a slideshow of all of the memories of high school. 90% of them was pictures of one girl, one popular girl in the school. 90% of them.
Really?
They didn't have pictures of like any of the other kind of like diverse groups or anything. It was just only like the popular girls was like as the pictures. It was the worst thing to sit through. The whole auditorium was like, boo, like what, like
really?
And then it's just pictures of the girl smiling. Like it's like, what are we doing?
I went to one rally when I started at public school, and it was the senior rally. That was the only rally I went to because I just went home all the other times. But yeah, I went to the senior rally. That was the last rally that we had. That was actually fun.
Rallies were actually fun, yeah.
Bro, they didn't choose me. They weren't gonna choose me. I had never. I used to hate rallies. I hate it. It's so annoying.
I actually won an award one time at a rally, and I had to walk up in front of the whole school.
Really?
Yeah, so weird. Like
Dude.
the whole school was just sitting in the bleachers, freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, and I'm just walking up in the middle on the court. I'm like, ooh.
For what game?
No, I won an award for history. I had like the highest history score.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what my after-school activity would be. Out of all these, being a vigilante would be cool. If I'm a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, then yeah, I'm probably going to be a vigilante after school.
You're not a vigilante.
If I were a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle,
you
I would.
belong in robotics club, my boy.
I used to make fun of kids who did robotics. I had a class right next to robotics club.
Yeah, but are you a vigilante? Come on.
I would be if I were a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Yeah, of course I would be.
But you're not a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
That's what this is.
I know, but it's talking about what you would do after school. So you just look at those 5 things, and what would you do? Not if you're a turtle, but if you're Calvin.
I don't
from
do
New
any
York.
of these.
Calvin from New York. What would you do?
I'm saying Calvin the Ninja Turtle. I would be a vigilante.
You click it.
Calvin the Ninja Turtle is a vigilante. You see a bully picking on a classmate. What do? I would just not do anything. I wouldn't do anything. It's not my business.
Then what would you do?
I might maybe say something. Yeah, I guess I would distract him with a joke. That's about it.
That's a good one. Go ahead, Donatello.
What is your ideal pet? Alley cat. If you're headed to band practice, what instrument do you play? Bass. You're meeting your buds at the arcade. How do you get there? Oh, if I had a motorcycle
I
license.
didn't even read the other ones. Blimp, that's hilarious. Motorcycles are dangerous.
I'm a Ninja Turtle. I have a shell. I want a motorcycle so bad. Oh, I got Michelangelo and Raphael. Cool. I'll take that. That's cool.
Not bad.
Nice.
I think we both won today.
That's winning.
Yeah.
Leonardo.
Okay.
Back to the webcam.
What are we doing again? What's the next one? Are we mid-list?
Yeah, it's time, dude.
Yes.
Already.
Episode 5. It's odd. It's your turn.
Dude, I'm so confused.
You say that every time.
I know, because I totally
really
forget.
confused?
I totally forget every week.
It's my birthday.
Number 1, you're not going to relate to this, but maybe people watching will. Bro, those X-Men movies, they're on the mid-list.
What you mean?
The X-Men movies?
I like the X-Men movies.
I hope you're kidding. That's not where Wolverine's claws come from. They come from here. And he's too tall. He's too tall. Why is he called Wolverine? The movies did... I don't care what anybody says. I guess Hugh Jackman was all right, but he was way too tall to be Wolverine. Not my Wolverine. Do you know how...
I like those movies.
Why
and
is
then
he
when
called...
he fights that girl with the ones coming out of her fingers?
I don't even remember which one that was. There's a guy that has them coming out of his fingers. It's Wolverine's dad. I guess he's his brother now, but they changed the story. But dang, nah. Wolverine is too tall. Wolverine's like, bro, he's like a little shorter than you, like around your height, like 5'4".
Not mid, you're wrong.
Can you even name a single X-Men other than Wolverine? That's what I thought. So you can't.
Doc Ock.
Yeah, good one. No, those movies, like, bro, they made my favorite X-Men, Nightcrawler, lame.
Nightcrawler. I was just about to say it.
Yeah, I'm sure you were. They made him a weirdo. They didn't make him just lame. They made him weird. Like
Flaming Torch.
The Flaming Torch?
Yeah. The Human Torch.
He's not an X-Men. Nah, those X-Men movies are... Dude, there's not a single one of those movies
Magneto!
He's not an X-Men. He's in the Brotherhood of Mutants. He's a bad guy. He's not an X-Men.
Laser Beam.
Laser Beam?
Yeah, the guy with the eyes.
Cyclops.
Yeah.
It's not... So you can't name an X-Men. So now your opinion is invalid.
Not invalid.
You've never watched the X-Men before.
I have seen the movies.
Okay, well, you don't know it?
Multiple times.
I don't. That's crazy. You can't even name me one X-Men. That is crazy. No, Wolverine. They got Wolverine all wrong. I don't know what they were doing with Rogue. That was
Rogue.
weird.
Oh, Storm. Oh!
Wait, it took you how long? 5 minutes?
I got it, though.
5 minutes?
I got it, though. So, shut up.
I just said a bunch of names.
You didn't know Storm. You didn't say Storm.
I
You're welcome. How about
know
that?
Storm,
Proved you wrong.
bro. No, you didn't.
All of a sudden, my point's
You can
valid,
name. You can name one X-Men. Yeah, no. You don't know anything about those movies.
That's not
You don't know
true.
anything about the comics.
I know everything about those movies and the comics.
You don't know anything about the comics. It's just...
Also, if you guys are in the comics, Dark Crisis, I'm halfway through. Pretty good.
DC Dark
Pretty
Crisis.
good. I don't want to spoil anything, but there's a twist.
Yeah, there is a twist. Yeah, he was about halfway. He's reading Dark Crisis right now.
Really good, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I'm going to finish probably by the end of the week.
Okay. By the end of the week, 100%.
Yeah.
It took me a while to finish Dark Crisis. It took me a couple weeks.
Yeah, I should be done soon, though.
But no, yeah, those X-Men movies, I just don't like them. And I've just been wanting to say that on here for so long. Bro, why is he called Wolverine then if he's 6 feet taller than me? He's like 6'3".
Oh my god. He's so tall.
But Wolverines are small and have claws. That's the point. That's why he's called Wolverine. He's like your height, bro. Well, a little shorter than you, but around your height, bro. No, dude.
So what, he's like 6'2"?
No, he's like 5'4".
Huh,
like 5'4", 5'2".
It's like a whole foot beneath me.
No, it's not.
Alright, so my mid list. You ready?
I hate those.
Ready?
It's made me mad now.
I only do this because you're my friend.
Okay.
Cheese pizza. Cheese pizza.
I think you've already said
Pizza's
that
supposed to have pepperoni on it.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. I was thinking about
I'm
this in the shower.
vegetarian, bro.
Huh?
I'm a vegetarian, bro. I basically grew up a vegetarian. Real talk.
No. Pizza's way better with pepperoni, sausage.
You just want meat on it.
Pepperoni, sausage, bacon. Cheese pizza it's garbage. It's so plain. Like I don't know how you can just eat it nonstop.
It's the first to go. You put this on the mid list before.
I don't think so.
Because somebody talked about how it was.
I think we just talked about it. I don't think it was mid.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you put it on the mid list already. Yeah, no. Cheese pizza is.
Well,
it's always the first to go.
It deserves to be on there twice.
It's always the first to go. It's
That's
good.
not true. And we talked about this. It's not true. Pepperoni is definitely first to go.
It's unhealthy.
The reason cheese is ever the first to go. The reason for that is because people don't want to be a jerk and take all the good pizzas, and they do the cheese. That's why I get cheese for you, because you live in a different world. I get cheese for you because I know you want cheese.
I don't eat.
But if we had the choice,
like meat, dude, I don't eat meat.
But if we had the choice, I thought.
I only eat turkey. That's about it. Turkey and chicken.
No,
not like what you. Not like
no,
you.
No. You know what I mean.
No, I know.
You
Not
know
like
what
that's
I mean,
like
right?
you. You know. What
I
I'm
know
saying?
you eat meat.
I know you do. I know you.
Need I remind you?
Didn't you like the meat lovers pizza?
Need I remind you the Spaghetti Factory?
Do you want me to say what you ordered at the Spaghetti Factory?
What?
Triple sausage.
Okay.
Oh, that's true.
Okay, but you had the 2 meatballs with the sausage. He had to the waiter rearranged it so that way it wouldn't look like a certain something. And then he actually
wild in on the podcast.
He requested.
This is way too far.
He requested they rearrange it back.
No, I did not. You're making this whole thing up. That never happened.
I have it recorded.
That never happened. That never happened.
I have it recorded. So, anyways,
triple sausage spaghetti, my boy. That's what you got. Oh, I just wrote on pen on myself. Ow, that kind of hurt.
Can't be taken off because pens are superior.
That hurt, dude. No, cheese pizza's good. And I don't... Like, it's just well-rounded. Like, not everybody eats, like meat. Like, some people are vegetarian, some people
I know, but ones with meat taste better. If you do eat meat. All right, go to yours.
Slim Jims.
That's crazy.
Slim Jims.
That's crazy.
Slim Jims? I'm not... I hate them so much, I can't even say what I truly think about them.
Wow, that's crazy.
They're gross.
That bad.
They're gross.
Gross? Like...
Gross.
Like just like...
Gross. Nasty. Why would I ever eat that?
Yeah.
Disgusting.
I can see that.
It's disgusting. It hasn't been refrigerated. It's just dried up meat that's just been sitting...
I think we're going...
it's just... Mm-mm.
I don't know. I think that's a bad take, though. I can see why they're gross, but
I don't like them. They're nasty.
On the mid list.
They're nasty. I guess I shouldn't even have said they're mid. They're just gross. I don't like Slim Jims. I would literally rather sit and watch every X-Men movie than eat a Slim Jim. I hate them. They're gross. There used to be some guy at work who used to always give me Slim Jims. Yeah.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, he's always just give me Slim Jims.
J-Dog.
No, that's not who I'm talking about.
This guy.
That's not who I'm
guy
talking
at
about.
work always giving me Slim Jims.
That's not who I'm talking. I'm talking about.
Who's giving you Slim Jims? Why don't I know what that is?
Come on, bro.
Hold on. Give me a sec. You're doing it too fast.
Can you see it? Could you see that Could you see that on the video of me doing that?
You couldn't. But who cares? I know who you're talking about now, though.
Dude, he used to give me Slim Jims every day, bro. I'm just like, I used to always tell him, "No thanks, I'm good." No, take one. I'm good, bro.
And he went like this.
No, that's way too far. That's disgusting. No.
All right.
That's so. That's.
Huh?
What are you saying stuff like that on the podcast?
What are you talking about, dude?
Okay, what's your last mid list?
It's also kind of in the food realm. Peppers. Anything peppery.
Sounds like somebody can't take the heat.
That's a good one.
That's what it sounds like.
No, okay, so I don't know what's up with us just talking about meat so much, but I was offered jerky a few days ago
from the Slim Jim person, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
How does he eat that?
I don't know. I thought about it too. But look, I've never had like an actual hot pepper. And I was offered jerky and they said, "Oh yeah, it's like a little hot, blah blah blah." But they didn't tell me it was mixed with a ghost pepper, which is about the 5th tier of the hottest peppers in the world. And I've never tried like hot peppers. I don't even like peppers like that. And I just was like, whatever. And I just popped it in. My mouth was on fire for about 30 minutes.
Can't take the heat.
On fire for 30 minutes. And I couldn't last about 5 seconds without, after a drink of water or milk, without my mouth, getting on fire.
You would not have eaten anything my dad had made.
Ghost pepper, though.
My dad used to make ghost pepper burritos and ghost pepper
wild.
guacamole for us.
So my
sister was eating that at 10 years old.
My point is, I don't know why people like pepper so much because I don't like feeling like my mouth's on fire.
But that's just because you can't eat spicy food.
I'm not used to it. Yeah, I get it. But why would you try to get used to it? I don't know.
You don't need to get used to it. Some people are just. My sister was eating ghost peppers at 10. It didn't mess.
Then that's just me.
It's just genetics. It really is.
I know who you are.
Who? That's too loud. You have to cut.
No, they did not hear that.
That's you.
That mic did not pick that.
I promise you it did. We'll go back and.
It did not. It did not.
It totally picked that up.
And even if it did, not cuttable.
And how would I be anything like that? Have you looked at me? Do I look like I would be?
Just because that one word you said.
It is. It's genetics. It's genetics. That's just how it works. Some people can eat spicy food. Some people can't. You're just born that way. You can adjust to it, but I ate spicy food my whole life. Then I got older and it started messing up my stomach. I couldn't eat it anymore.
Yeah, so I had to get home ASAP. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you would not have been able to eat my dad's cooking.
Yeah, at all. I could probably get used to it, but
the most mild burritos he made were habanero burritos, not jalapeno. Habanero burritos. Those things are fuego. Very much.
Pet peeve.
Yeah, we're going into pet peeves.
Pet peeve list. We're still doing.
We liked it, so. And we know all of you watching, all 5 of you watching right now.
No. We love all people who watch the pod, all people who care about us. Even if we don't even know if you watch it, we really appreciate it.
We do. Yeah, we really appreciate you guys. All 5 of you.
No, all possible viewers. We know it's not 5. We're not hating on the pod.
45. Happy
45, yeah. So anybody who watches, obviously, we really appreciate you. Shorts or pod,
that's true.
Any support, we love it.
We do appreciate
all
the
that
support.
pod stuff. That was just a joke because we were going through it. We were having a bad week.
I'm sticking by that. Nobody watches the podcast.
People watch the pod.
Yeah, 10 people.
45 people.
Episode 14.
I care about every single one of you.
Views. That video made us almost stop doing the podcast.
If we ever go separate ways, God forbid, and we started a rivalry podcast with each other, I want you guys to remember this episode, this moment, where I love and appreciate every one of you guys watching the video.
I do too.
And he doesn't even want to do just the little amount of just showing that, just a little respect.
You ratted me out.
Well, no.
This takes a long time. It takes a long time to film, edit, and upload. That's all I'm gonna say.
Does it? Does it take you a long time to film, edit, and upload?
I told you I'm open to editing it. I'm open to editing. I edit videos.
I think we just come out and finally say it.
What?
I edit everything. You don't touch. Yeah.
I can't.
Hey, bro, can we do something? Can we post that?
I can't.
Can we? He calls him up. Hey, bro, how's it? I go, hey, bro, how's it going? And he goes, oh, bro, don't forget to post that video. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna go play 10 hours of video games, but don't forget to do what you got to do. I'm just gonna keep doing my thing over here.
If I could, I would. I want to edit. I want to do that. I like doing that. I was saving up for a PC for the sole purpose of editing videos.
Hey, bro, don't forget to go post on the TikTok, but I'm going to hang up. I know you're going to be busy posting, but I can't even stay on the phone. I can't even stay on the phone with you. I'm just going to go, but don't forget to do your job, okay?
He's making this seem a lot worse than it actually is. I told you,
audacity.
I am more than happy to edit, but I can't. I literally can't. I cannot. I can't do it. I don't have an iPhone, so I don't have the apps.
Shorts.
I don't have the app to do it.
The video editing.
I don't have the features to do it. I don't have the technology to do what you can do.
The captions. The white text. The hashtags. The videos. The scrolling. The editing on my computer.
Hey,
bro, don't forget to post the video. Later. Oh, by the way, I can't talk to you for another 10 hours. I can't even talk for another minute, bro. I gotta go right now.
It's making it seem a lot worse than it actually is. It's not that bad. I also do pull my weight. I come up with a lot of nice creative ideas.
Yeah, you do. No, I'm just talking crap.
Very, very creative person.
Yeah, we got back and forth.
But you know what? 10 views on the podcast, man.
Bro, okay, there's nothing wrong with that, dude.
We love our viewers.
We're having a little crisis in the middle of the podcast.
Okay, so here's why. So when we initially made this channel, it was the podcast channel. That was the whole point of us making a YouTube channel. We just wanted
to make podcasts. That's all it was.
We wanted the podcast to grow and get bigger. Then we made a short.
And we felt the gratification from all the views of the short. Yeah. And it just blew our minds.
Well, the short got 3 times as many views for than the podcast did. And it was to advertise the podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's
we were trying to bring people in to the pod.
Yeah.
But we realized that where all the fun and excitingness was from the shorts and getting people to just click on it. Yeah.
And then we did the Raising Cane's. After I said Raising Cane's was mid, Drew tried it, and that short
blew up, and it let us know about it opened the door to all the new possibilities. So
it is all jokes at the end of the day. We do the podcast because it's fun.
We started making jokes about how the pod's whatever, this and that. But we do the podcast. It's fun, like you said.
If we did the podcast for views, we would have stopped doing the podcast after episode 14 of season 1, which got like 15 views. If we did it for views, then we would have stopped a long time.
Yeah, we don't do it for
so
views
it's all
anymore.
Jokes.
It's all for fun.
We do it for fun. We do it for you guys.
For you guys,
like it.
For family.
Yeah, we like
ourselves. It's like a little blog. So
yeah, it is. It's a documentation of our lives. We remember this.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know if you guys know, but we got our channel deleted one time.
We did.
We almost lost it. We almost lost our whole channel. But we submitted some claims, called up our friends over managers at YouTube, and we got it.
Our connections.
We got our connections at YouTube.
It was, if you've been sticking around for a while, it was the Love Doctors episode where we put ourselves in masks with doctor scrubs on.
Yeah, we were actually really close to losing everything.
They perma deleted our channel until we Drew sent in the claim
at 8 in the morning. I wake up all tired and I see an email. Your channel's been deleted. I'm like, no. It was when we cared so much about this podcast.
And it was the podcast.
Yeah.
It's the podcast.
We were actually going through it. We were on the phone for hours, just what's going on? How do we do that?
Yeah. So it is crazy though that the focus of our channel truly used to just be this. This was the main focus. We just do this for fun now.
Yeah, we still focus.
But what I mean is we do this because we want to do it. We don't do it expecting that we're going to get 1 million views every time. We're going to get 2,000 views like we do on shorts.
Yeah.
Like that's you should check out our shorts. Our shorts are funny.
Check out our
very funny shorts. Very funny shorts.
Pet peeve, let's go.
We have a TikTok now at We Are Positive Intent. If you watch this podcast and you're watching that far, then you like us enough to want to add our TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Please. Okay, my pet peeves, bro. When I am in the parking lot driving.
Parking lot driving?
I'm driving in the parking lot.
Okay.
And there's a group of people standing in the middle of the parking lot and taking up the road. What are you doing? You're in a parking lot. Get out of the way. There's a sidewalk right there.
100%.
Go talk to your buddy somewhere else.
100%.
What are you doing? I'm like in a hurry.
Gets me so mad.
He's eating something, by the way.
No, he was just messing with the tinfoil.
Dad makes tin foil?
What is it?
Aluminum foil. You can't make foil out of tin. That's too expensive.
Yeah. I don't know why I call it tinfoil.
A lot of people call it tin foil. I don't know why people call it tin. I guess it's one of those Mandela effect things.
I played RuneScape a lot, and I just remember like
tinfoil.
I don't know.
Tinfoil. So that's one of my pet peeves when people say tinfoil.
You ready to go to my pet peeve? Just because of what happened just now.
Sure.
It's not exactly what happened, but I got it right here. My pet peeve is when people correct grammar or pronunciation.
That wasn't grammar or pronunciation.
I just said it wasn't.
Oh, wow.
So why are you correcting me again?
I'm defending myself.
See? That's my pet peeve.
You would not have liked me in high school. I used to correct everyone.
Because a lot of the times, I say things on purpose. I know it's wrong. I say it on purpose. So when someone corrects me, I get like heated because it's definitely a stand. Whoever is doing it is trying to be like, yo, bro, like, you're dumb, I'm smart.
That's not what it is.
Hey, bro, like, you got that wrong because you're dumb and I'm smart.
No.
That's exactly what that is.
We don't want you to sound like...
You didn't even listen to me. When I said, hey, correcting grammar, it's not this, but it's something similar. And then I say, correcting grammar, and you're like, bro, it's not that.
Because that was a personal attack. Personally attacked me.
No, I didn't. I just said it wasn't what you did. You're still not listening.
No.
Another pet peeve.
I felt attacked.
No, you shouldn't have. If you would have listened, you wouldn't have felt attacked.
I felt personally offended.
Another pet peeve.
Nah. Look, I don't want people to sound like an ignoramus. We don't want people to sound like ignoramuses.
I do not. Sometimes I say things like that on purpose.
What, the word ignoramus?
No, like
that's one of my favorite words. I love that word.
Go ahead.
Oh, another one. You're lucky I wrote down two on accident.
I thought you said two.
You're lucky I wrote down two on accident.
You told me you did two, so I did two. Bonus content, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. I
got one.
I didn't even see this one coming. Bro. At theme parks, I'm walking. And people who just ram into you and don't say sorry, don't say excuse me, they don't care. Like, if you want to fight, you got one. You know what I'm saying? Not actually trying to go fight people at amusement parks. But there was that one time I said I'm not actually trying to fight people at amusement parks, but
I don't know what you're talking about.
That kid who tried to spit on me.
It happened twice. Which one?
The one where I said something to him afterwards. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Some kid tried to spit on me on the ride.
That was hilarious.
And I walked up to him. I said, "Hey, did you just try to spit on me?"
And I diffused the whole situation. I was like, yo, I don't even want to say it. Yeah,
don't say that part, but I was so mad. He tried to spit on me, bro. I watched him do it. That's gross. Yeah, I confronted him. But no, people at amusement parks are just banging you, ramming you, hit you with the stroller, run over your foot with the wheelchair.
That was actually a really bad situation when you confronted that guy. And we've told you multiple times because it was about 4 like gang members, whether they're wannabe or not.
Gang members. And we're not gang members. They were just like 18, 19.
Like I said, wannabe or not. And he's trying to fight them when we have other people in the group, right?
I wasn't trying to fight. I wasn't trying to fight. If a fight happened, I was ready.
You were trying to fight. That's what that is.
If I was trying to fight,
you don't realize that.
If I was trying to fight, I would have had a fight.
And this guy's in his boot, right?
It was before. Hey. This was before my boot.
I thought you were in the boot.
I had an ankle wrap on. This is before I got.
Oh yeah. Anyways, he's coming up to these guys, confronting them, about to fight, And if he would have gotten that fight, he didn't realize that we would have now, his friends would have now had to fight for something that we didn't like believe was fight worthy. So this guy's trying to start a fight and just has no care in the world about his
spitting
friends.
on me isn't ready to fight.
On a
spit
ride?
on me.
On a ride?
He spit on me.
He tried to. And I don't think he was going. Was he going for you?
He looked at me, pointed at me, and laughed when it missed me.
Still.
That's why I knew it was him. That's why I said. And what happened? I asked him what it was. Didn't want to own up to it.
I guess that makes sense.
Didn't want to own up to it.
I definitely diffused this.
Didn't want to own up to it. I'm right here. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely
right here.
diffused this situation.
I'm ready.
Actually, I should. You're right. I should have answered.
Yeah, you would have diffused the situation.
He bullied you, and I made a joke and diffused the situation.
You made a
I
joke
should have
and
answered
diffused
that
it.
one.
Is that bullying?
Trying to spit on you? Yeah, I'd say that's bullying.
I'm a grown man. I don't get bullied.
Yeah, but you got hurt about it.
I was pissed.
Whether he was trying to bully you or not, you got bullied. That's what it was. You got bullied at the fair.
Yeah, and I stood up for myself.
Yeah, but he walked away. He didn't waste
because
his time.
you diffused the situation. I don't know why you're. I had that under control. I could have taken them.
Under control.
I could have taken them.
No, we would have fought with you. Even if you said no, don't help, we would have fought with you, and you need to know that.
They clearly just got out of high school, bro. They're probably 18, 19 years old.
Why are you trying to fight with high school kids?
They're trying to spit on me. And besides, I'm still close to their age. We could have literally gone to high school together. So it's not. They're like 19, probably 19, 18, late 18s, early 19s. You try to spit on me on a ride.
Okay.
Throw your pet peeve.
Last
Went a whole rant there.
Last one.
Oh, that made me so angry. Oh!
Last one is pushy salesman. The second to last time we were at Costco, walking in, right? Hey guys, how we doing today? No, thank you. For some reason, this guy is like, "Hey, what's going on?" Yeah, I already have that. But anyways, we're walking by and we're like, "No, hey, you see that? I got a question." No, I don't. No, bro, get out of my face. I want to fight you, and if you keep coming closer to me, I'm going to throw a hand.
The DirecTV people are probably the most aggressive.
God, it makes me so mad.
DirecTV people will follow you.
Bro, I don't want whatever you're selling. Like, I know I don't want it. So don't try to convince me. Like, I'm just mad. You're just making me mad. You're ruining my day.
There was a AT&T.
I hate that. Everybody can agree with that.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
There was an AT&T lady in Costco, and she walks up. Hey, what phone plan you guys have? Drew kept walking. I was like, I have you guys. How much are you paying? I don't know. Why does it matter? I already have you guys. You guys already have my business. And then she's like, but how much do you pay? I said, I don't know. My friends I'm on a bill with my friends. I don't know. And she's like, but how much? I said, I don't know. I pay like $60. Bye. And I walked away. I don't know why I got so angry, but just something about the fact that it's like watching a trailer for a movie you're already sitting in. You already have my business. Why are you showing me a trailer for the movie? Ooh, that's another one.
Why did you keep talking to him? I definitely did the right thing.
I don't know. I just got like, it was probably because I was so bamboozled by the fact that she was still trying to talk to me, despite the fact that I said I already have AT&T. What more do you want from me? I have AT&T.
I have what you're selling.
I have. Hi, would you like to have DirecTV? I have DirecTV. How much do you pay for DirecTV? Why do you care? Yeah. You already have my business. I don't know why you care. I'm not going on my own phone plan. I'm on a phone plan with some friends of mine, so I don't need to, like, unless something changes, I don't need you. Why are you talking to me? Go talk to somebody else who doesn't have your business. Ah, dude, my back and my chest have been cracking lately, bro. Ah.
That was it for the bonus content.
That was it.
But we did have bonus content too. Coming in hot, fresh out the oven. And I know you had last week, but I'm pretty sure you brought something for this week too, right?
Come on, bro. Bonus content too?
Yeah.
It's a new way of bonus content. So
new one.
We're trying this out. Let us know if you like it.
Let us know in the comments. Bonus content number 2 coming at you. Ooh, hot. What?
I don't have bonus bonus content too. I don't have bonus content too.
You missed 2 weeks in a row?
This was supposed to be a big launch for a new version of bonus content.
Did you ever find bonus content from the week before? The one that you never found it? Wow.
It's at my apartment. My cat ate it.
That's crazy.
He pooped it out.
People use that excuse a lot, but I believe that.
Yeah, he pooped it out. I saw it in the litter box, and I could. It was too ripped up.
You couldn't. Yeah,
you
can't do that.
You know, it had been digested.
You can't do that.
I can't. I can't use digested bonus content.
But bonus content this week, what happened to it?
Bonus content too. My goldfish ate it.
I didn't even know you had a goldfish.
Yeah, I take them for walks every day.
Now that's crazy because I didn't even know fish could walk.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, I took my goldfish. I totally, I totally stole that from somebody who says that. I took my goldfish for a walk this week, and he got into a fight with a betta fish. And long story short, there went my bonus content.
Dang. Man.
Mm-hmm.
Well.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
We'll
No bonus content, too.
We'll have some next week.
Yeah, just know that what this is actually going to change the way that we do bonus content forever.
Next week?
It's going to get us to 500 views every podcast.
Next week, be ready.
We're going to be getting 10,000 views on the podcast, so you have to tune in.
Yeah, if you guys want to just skip towards the end, we'll have the bonus content. It's the biggest part of the episode. Seriously.
Don't skip towards the end. We need the watch time. We're trying to get monetized.
Go to the end,
and
then
monetized.
watch the bonus content, and then replay the video from start to finish. You don't even need to watch it. Just keep it on in the background.
Bro, we should play Among Us. I'm looking at that thing. We got to play Among Us.
Didn't we already tell them we were going to do that? 3 weeks ago? Yeah, we want to play Among Us.
Yeah, we want to play Among Us and post a video on the
Let us
channel.
know in the comments below.
If you do actually comment.
Watch us play Among Us.
If you guys actually comment, we will actually play Among Us and put it on the channel. But you have to comment it. Ain't nobody commenting.
If you
don't comment, we won't do it.
We won't do it.
You want to see more of us? You want to hear more of us talking? More funnies, more ha-has? I want Among Us. Do right now. I want Among Us. I want Among Us. My phone's going to be refreshing all day. Don't make me refresh all day for nothing.
So, yeah.
All right.
I'm Raphael. I'm Leonardo.
Michelangelo. I got Michelangelo and Raphael. Michelangelo's cool. All right. Episode 5 on the books.
There's going to be a crazy event happening. Let's just go out, let go a little, and have some fun. Episode 5 on the books.
What?
All right, guys.
Wait, what event?
It's a joke.
Oh, the crazy event happening.
Yeah, it's crazy. All right, episode 5. Peace.